And tonight in Hannity's America. Now, despite being slammed by the Associated Press yesterday for overstating the number of jobs created by the stimulus, the White House was at it again today. Now, the administration says the stimulus has directly created or saved exactly 600,329 jobs. Now, here's White House Propaganda Minister Robert Gibbs speaking to reporters just this afternoon.
For those that have said the stimulus or the recovery plan aren't working, you're hard-pressed to back that statement up with the figures that have come out in the last couple of days.
There you go again, Robert. Well, let me bring your attention to a few news stories you may have missed this week that expose glaring errors in how those jobs were calculated. For example, the Courier-Journal revealed, quote, one contractor reported creating 4.7 million jobs, which is an obvious error that should have been caught. Then there's the Denver Post story that says a Colorado State economic report claimed 4,600 jobs were created or saved, but after further review, the state had to downgrade that number to only 830 jobs. And don't forget the Colorado company that said it had created 4,231 jobs when it, in actuality, well, it was fewer than 1,000. I don't know, Robert. I think you may need to soon revise your statement again and again till you get it right. And Democrat John Murtha and several of his colleagues on the House's powerful Defense Subcommittee are under investigation by not one, but two ethics offices on Capitol Hill. Quite an accomplishment. Now, Murtha and his gang are under scrutiny for what looks like a pay-to-play scheme. Now, they took huge campaign donations from the now-defunct lobbying group PMA and then set aside over $200 million in earmarks for the group. Now, other committee members under investigation include Virginia Congressman Jim Moran and Indiana Congressman Peter Visclosky. In all, 7 members of the subcommittee are under official investigation, and that's almost half the committee's total membership. Looks like the Democrats have done a great job cleaning up Washington since they took over. And from Capitol Hill to the White House, none of the Democrats seem particularly interested in changing Washington's corrupt ways. Now, on the campaign trail, remember, the president said this.
We've had enough of the same old thing. It's time to bring about real change to Washington. And that's the choice you've got in this election.
All right, but it doesn't look like the president is too interested in following through on that promise. USA Today reports that 40% of the president's top-tier donors, now those who gave $500,000 or more to his campaign, have been rewarded with jobs in the administration, ranging from the executive branch to diplomatic posts overseas. But hey, look, if you're looking for work, there's an easy answer. Hand over some money to the president and his campaign. You'll have a job in no time. And Congressman Alan Grayson has developed quite the reputation of late. Over the past month, he has claimed Republicans want sick people to, quote, die quickly. He's accused Republicans of facilitating a Holocaust, and he's called a top government economist a whore. Well, now he's even trying to turn those outrageous comments into fundraising opportunities. But a group of embarrassed Floridians, well, they've had enough, and they have now helped launch a website called mycongressmanisnuts.com. Now, visitors to the site are encouraged to donate money to a political action committee dedicated to defeating Grayson in the year 2010. There's a site I'm going to be sure